What is up, everybody? It's Grateful Games. We are back in Rising World, and today we are going to be doing some more additions to the farm. Look at that. I've never seen that, guys. Oh, that's so awesome. First thing I want to do, though, I meant to do it in the bridge episode, but I want to show off the boat, the new boat that we unlocked. So let's go down to vehicles. The rib. I believe I crafted everything ahead of time, so we should be good just to... And yes, we are. Perfect. Yeah, I figure we'll plop it down in the little lake down here. We don't have to go to the... Oh, loading the stuff in. We don't have to go down to the ocean. Down to the ocean. Alright, now I can only assume this is just like... Hold on, let me sort this. This is just like the sailboat, where you have to place each individual piece down in order. So we'll do 1, 2. That's pretty cool. But the motor, 20 horsepower. I feel like that's a pretty good sized motor for this little boat. It does its flip thing, just like when you put the sail on. Put the storage on. Let's give this bad boy... Oh my gosh, look at all the animals up there. Jeez, I've never seen that many animals. Oh. Oh, so I had to hold forward and then hit E. Now I'm using D and A. Okay, well that's pretty cool. Does it go any faster? No. Well, it's definitely better than the sailboat, because you don't need wind. So, yeah, dude, look at all these sheep and stuff. I bet you we could rope them and put them in the boat. That'd probably be a good way to transport them. As long as I search up and down this little waterway, instead of having to haul them back through land, I could just put them in the boat, plop out right here, and boom. Alright. I thought something was growing. I have to cut that out. Let's take a look. I wanted to do some more of this stuff right here, but I want to make... I was saying it earlier. I want to make like an outside... like an outside cooking area. I guess that would be the proper word for it. So I want to do this just so I can have an idea. They're gonna get my tree. Nope. And I think we'll go back up. Of course, it's dependent on where you're looking. So we'll go back up this way. And what I'm thinking, we'll go up this way. I'll lower that. I think this will be our cooking area. So I'll lower this, lower that, just so we can see it. And this will outline this plot. I'll have to work on that. That won't be an issue because of the little trick I showed you guys last episode. Right control that so I don't have to keep fudging with that. And then we'll go right there. So That gives us that outline. Now I think the cooking area slash, it's like cooking slash storage. Right control. Is that gonna mess it up? Because there's a lot of food in there, and I don't want to have to. I guess not. Right here, this is gonna be the start. So let me. Yeah, I think this will be alright. Just gonna wing it. I made some of those little canopies too, just to test those out. Made a whole bunch of. Alright, so it still lets me in there. Made a whole bunch of extra stuff. Flatten this out. Yeah, I really hope the dev puts some intense cooking in this. Some intense cooking. Like, there's another egg over there. Like, what was it? Oh, I can't believe I'm forgetting. Project Zomboid. That level of, like, in-depth. So I made this chest right here. So I got a whole bunch of chests I made off camera. I got some campfires. I got these little canopy shelters. Because I've been curious about these. And I figured, why not check them out? In case you guys haven't. I know I haven't. And building any sorts of roof right now. In my oh, okay. It's actually not that bad. This is the regular canopy shelter. What is this? Camouflaged. I don't know, guys. I think I like, yeah, I like the old rags to riches a little bit better. I'm liking this better, so I can't get too picky. Oh, you gotta hold it. That'll just keep the rain out. Let me hit insert to copy that shape. Nope. Right control. Alright, I think that'll be... See what I'm thinking here? Alright, let's plop up that other shed. I almost said shed. Can I can. Ooh, that's nice. I can move it ever so slightly. That's very weird. Here, let's do them. We'll do them like next to each other. Look how small or slow that is. Right control just to check it. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, look at that. Look at the shade. It's already shading. Already doing its job. See some new trees growing over there. That's cool. Where is it? There it is. It's over here. So, let me put these back in there because those kind of suck. I don't like them. I also made some drying racks, fellas. Let's get these campfires, these grilling racks. We'll just grab as many as we can take. Now, I have not tried the drying rack. Is that something that would be outside? Is that an outside thing or... Now, this is going to be for all the crops. So, let me do this. Let me rotate it. Give me my grid. And... we'll go right there. So let me hit right control. And I'm going to see if I can do something. I did it before. In a different... right control. So it's locked it. Oh, wait, maybe not. Okay, so I have to look at a solid surface. So I'll look over there. Page up. Yeah, buddy. Stackable. Stackable. Thank you. You're welcome. Right control. Left arrow. Page up. How high do you want to go, fellas? Rhetorical question, guys. Don't answer that. What should we do here? Let's pack him in. Let me go a minus. Yeah, we'll do it like just like that. You guys getting the idea now? Perfect. Let me go back to the big grid. Oops. We get those last couple. Oh, yes, they're finally coming in. Isn't that awesome? I turned my days up so I wasn't having to sleep through so many nights. And in doing so, all the growth on everything slowed down. I planted those trees like so long ago. Half grid. Rate control. Make it big again. Alright, we'll plop these campfires down. Obviously, well, I say obviously, but you're gonna have to. It would be smart to keep them covered. So maybe I should go get those canopies I don't like and just use those. Yeah, and I could only assume the drying racks would have to be outside, right? We'll move that. We'll move that. Don't worry. I think... How would this make sense? You would want them covered too, wouldn't you? Yeah, see, I don't know. We'll just put them right here for now. Can I do... Yeah, we'll just put it right there for now. Let me go get those canopies. I'll get both. I really do like those trees. Those are nice. Now, let me see. If I come over and go back. Ooh, look at that, guys. I know it's not a complete, it's not a complete cover, but for the sake of... Uh-oh. As I say that, for the sake of my mind, that's going to bother me. It's not completely covered, guys. It's going to get wet. It's going to get wet. Just kidding. Alright. Why? Get out of here. Thank you. Sometimes you can get rid of it like that, which is pretty cool. I kinda... I'm thinking about... Let's get this down. See what sort of damage we can do with this. Knock this down a little bit. That's way too much. But we'll knock this down a little bit. Give us like a cool little retaining wall. Because I would like... This is probably all of the crop we're going to need. All the area for crop, unless like the dev introduces some new stuff. So what I'm thinking is... Maybe that part that's unsowed, we could make that just a... saying all the time. Make that a sheep pen, right? Sheep, what we want for wool. And now I'm thinking chickens, because them dang chickens drop eggs. That's pretty cool. So you know we got to get some chickens. I love me some eggs. I wish the cows you could get milk from. That'd be kind of cool. You could like make cheese somehow. That'd be pretty dope. I don't know how the hell. It's like vintage story right there. The game's pretty sick. If you guys haven't played that. You like survival? Ooh, boy. Let me tell you about that game. Let me tell you. So, like, to the left of this stone path slash retaining wall, what we can do, we can make that for little sheep and some chickens and maybe some roosters if you're able to do animal husbandry. I don't know if you can in this game or not. Can I bring that up? I can. That's cool. So what I'm thinking is like over here. Now, I do have a fence BP, but it's a deck fence. So what I was thinking, in lieu of that, we do something, I got major stick drift there. If we can do something like this, we'll do one. And then how do I get that back up? There we go. And then we'll page up it. Do about waist high. About right there. Yeah, about 2. 2 should be high enough. So like 2 high. Just a rough draft, but if I did something like this, now I have modular snap off, so I'll take that off. And I probably, now thinking about it, I probably should have took that off when I was putting these down. I think that's why it did this quarter grid. See that? I pointed at the screen. See this? See how it's overlapped? See that? Yeah, see that's what I was talking about, the grids. If you're building on different grids, you gotta be careful, or you just gotta pay attention. It's one of the two. Alright, let me take this out just to show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. Oh, dang it. Well, now you know you can, if you didn't, now you know you can destroy them. This is gonna suck. Insert. See how lazy I was? Yeah, you see that? That sucks, dude. See it? See the overhang? But something like this. So this would essentially, and then we'd have to get like a little gate or something. What is that, 4? We'll do 5. Something like this. Very rough draft. I still get those confused. I should just remap them so they make sense. Why is that? Yeah, you see the issues, fellas? You see it? You see it, gentlemen? Yeah, it's gonna get weird. So I'd probably have to do another one. Yeah, see, it's gonna get wonky, bro. And then it's off the ground because of this actual foundation. So that's kind of, I think it was the deck episode. That's what I was talking about. Or I think it was the deck episode. I don't know. Oh, I just hit enter. But that's kind of what I was talking about in reference to, like, you know, making a BP. Oh, it was the BP episode. When you're making a BP or something and you can't figure out why grids aren't lining up. and you're placing it down and this and that, pay attention to your snaps. Your snaps and your grids. Because that's the one thing that messed me up. And when you're laying your BP, like starting it here as opposed to starting it here, from what I've experienced, makes a difference. Makes a difference. All right, gentlemen, I think our outside living, sustainable living is coming along, gentlemen. I think that's going to do it for us here. If you guys ended up enjoying yourself, don't forget that like, maybe drop a little sub, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. It's Grateful Games. Peace.